Hello and welcome to another video of Digital Electronics Circuits Lab. Today I will be making a smoke alarm using MQ02 sensor and Arduino Nano. So this one is the Arduino Nano. It's a clone version, and this is the smoke sensor. It's actually a LPG and alcohol sensor, as well as smoke, carbon dioxide, all these gases it can sense. So it's basically a gas sensor. So we will take a look at the functionality of this sensor in a moment. And this one is the alarm, or I'm using a buzzer as an alarm. So this is an active buzzer. In order to use directly from an Arduino, we need an active buzzer. So this is an active buzzer and a few jumper wires. So now I want to take a look at the datasheet of this sensor. This is basically MQ2 semiconductor sensor for combustible gases. Now it is basically a sensor that works on the conductivity of clean air. It basically compares the conductivity of air, and based on that it detects different type of gases. Actually it cannot recognize which type of gas is present, but it can identify if any of these gases are present in the air. It can sense LPG, propane, hydrogen and methane also. So all type of combustible gases it can sense. There are some specific characteristics: good sensitivity to combustible gas in wide range, high sensitivity to LPG, propane and hydrogen, long life and low cost, simple drive circuit. And if I scroll down here, it is a semiconductor based sensor, and the operating voltage is 5 volt. So it is tested at around 20 degrees Celsius plus minus 2 degree, and it is operated at 5 volt plus minus 0.1 volt, and its preheat time is 48 hours according to the datasheet. So in order to get accurate result from the sensor, we need to use it for 48 hours, and after that we can expect some good results. Now here is the characteristics of the sensor, how it responds. So that logarithmic curves are shown here, and there is nothing much in the datasheet. There are some do's and don'ts here, like exposed to organic silicon, steam, high corrosive gas, these should not be done. Alkali metal salts, halogen pollution, touch water, freezing, applied voltage higher, applied voltage on wrong pins. So these must be avoided. Actually these are the things which should be prohibited, and these are some things that we have to avoid: water condensation, use in high gas concentration, long-term usage, long-term exposed to adverse environment, vibration, concussion usage. So for this sensor there are some rules that you have to follow. Now let us take a look at the circuit diagram of using this sensor with Arduino Nano. So here I have made the circuit. The sensor has a very minimal number of pins, one analog and a digital pin, and 2 pins for powering the device. So VCC and ground, they will go to 5 volt and ground respectively. D0 is connected to D9. So basically you can connect it to any of the digital pins of Arduino, and the A0 pin goes to analog A0 pin. So that also you can connect to any of the analog input pins. So very simple and minimal circuit. One buzzer is connected two pins of buzzer. One is going to the ground, another one connected to D2 or the digital output 2 of the Arduino. So here I have already completed the circuit on a breadboard. I have connected them using the jumper wires and the sensor is kept in the middle. Now let us take a look at the Arduino Sketch that I am going to use for this experiment. So this is a very simple sketch to test the sensor. Here the digital pin 9 is used to connect to the digital pin of the sensor, and digital pin 2 is used to connect to the buzzer, and the analog input is connected to A0. So by default the library already has it connected to A0, so we will be using it as A0. So now I will connect the board to the computer to upload the sketch. So in the serial monitor you can see whatever the sensor value is detected, that will be displayed over here. So now it is on the warming up mode, as it takes 20 seconds to warm up. It is a minimum. Okay, already the alarm started. So based on the sensor value, the alarm will start. So now as you can see, it is giving us some values that the sensor is detecting. Now when the sensor value goes up above 250, it will detect as a smoke is present. Now I want to test it using a gas lighter that I have here. It uses petroleum gas as a fuel. Now as you can see, I will release some gas from the gas lighter, and whenever it detects, the alarm will be triggered. Okay, so as you can see, once the value rises above 200 ppm, the smoke detected message is popped up and the buzzer turns on. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out any videos from my channel.